Our next action group is presenting the anaerobic membrane bioreactor field, and I'd like to ask Aurora Secon from the University of Valencia up to the stage. Basically, this is about the treatment process, of course, with energy production, low sludge residues, and recovering nutrients. We already talked about that in the session just before.
Well, what we propose is the use of this combination of anaerobic treatment and membrane filtration, the so-called anaerobic membrane bioreactor, to treat urban wastewater. It's an alternative to the conventional treatment. And this new technology is based on a more sustainable concept where wastewater turns into a source of energy, as you said, nutrients, and also a renewable water resource. So with this combination of technology, we transform the organic matter present in the wastewater into energy that can be used at the wastewater treatment plant for heat energy, electric power, and with a low carbon footprint and low sludge production, thus less residuals have to be disposed of. And at the same time, less space is required for this type of treatment. It's a quite compact treatment. And finally, it allows us the recovery of the nutrients present in the wastewater. We have phosphorus is quite important nutrient because its demand is continuously increasing as we use it for food production, but the production rate will reach a maximum in 20-25 years, and so we have the so-called phosphorus peak, so a possible phosphorus crisis, and it makes no sense to lose this resource. And also nitrogen. Nitrogen, as we can fix it from the atmosphere, the amount of energy needed in the process of fixing this nitrogen is enormous, it's quite high. So it's also important to recover this nitrogen.
So tell us a little bit about the constitution of the action group. You're obviously from academia. Are you working with just utilities in the action group, or what different parties do you have in there?
We have academia, but we have also several companies in the field of wastewater treatment and also membrane developers. Also.
Technologists, some private utilities?
Yes, as well, private utilities as well.
Okay. And in terms of the market, try and give us an impression of what sort of a market size for this kind of a solution, this kind of an innovation we might be talking about. Any ideas?
Well, it's difficult. If we talk about Europe, if only 10% of the wastewater treatment plants, municipal wastewater treatment plants, would use this technology, we would be talking about thousands of plants. So it's a quite big market. So it would help creating new employees and introducing new technology, more complex, of course, than the current technology maybe, but with, I think it's the profit we would get from the resources that are present in the wastewater will compensate this increase in complexity and cost.
Are there any other partners that you desire for your action group? You talked about nutrient recovery. It obviously has a very close link to agriculture. Any plans to do further partnership collaborations?
Well, we are open to new partners, of course, but I think as we plan to organize a demonstration project at the moment to coordinate too many partners, it would be a little bit difficult. So we are not close, but I think we should try to keep a nice number of partners so we can collaborate that doesn't mean that we are not going to share information or to collaborate with other organizations or other sectors.
It has to say pragmatic and manageable.
Yes.
Tell us about your 3 wishes then for your action group.
Well, let's start. I would like the concept of sustainability to be applied to urban wastewater treatment plants. Because they are supposed to solve a problem, but to think that they must be sustainable, I think is something we have to work hard. Second...
On that, does that have to do with public acceptance, or where is the issue there?
The public acceptance, I think, is not... it should be easy to get. It's probably the administrators, the politicians, to get involved and to think that it's important to save energy. Well, saving energy is the easiest thing to sell, so because it becomes into money immediately. But nutrient recovery, for example, as they say, well, I can get this type of fertilizer much cheaper than the one that you are offering to. We have to change our approach and to think that this is something that is not going to last forever.
Okay. Any other final wishes?
Well, to have full-scale plants using this technology, of course.
There we go. Perhaps there's some people in the room here that can help you with that. Thank you very much, Aurora.